everyone. My name is Chelsea Hyman. I'm the account executive. We have Maddie Peters, Sophia Larson, Taylor Huka, Matthew Della Russo, Sophia Lucas, and Angelica Long, and we make up the Practical Advantage Communications Agency team. And we're lucky enough that we have both of our clients here today, aka our professors. So Practical Advantage Communications is a student-run public relations and advertising agency. Established in 2011, PRAD has given students the opportunity to experience real-world public relations and advertising. Real clients reach out to this agency for the most part, free, tangible services. And during the course of 4 months, aka 1 semester, teams work to deliver resources that help further the client's business and success. By continuous promotion of this class and what it has to offer, we believe that PRAD's presence at Cal State Fullerton and the surrounding cities has been strengthened. So now I'll pass on to Taylor that will talk in more depth.
So this semester we found that our core problem was really our lack of presence, not only on social media throughout, the winter break, but also, on campus and also in our community with potential clients. So previous agency teams have done lots of research to get us to this point, where we are this semester with, each tools that we're going to discuss a little bit further on, a couple different members. And yes, but with, like Chelsea had mentioned before, we are limited with a short time frame. But our great opportunity that we did have this semester was to increase our presence on all platforms with our social media, also on campus with our Com Week, and also within our community with some more tools that we did create this semester. Sophia will help me discuss our SWOT a little bit further. But like I just mentioned, a great opportunity was our increase in presence on all platforms this semester, but really on our social media, our Facebook, our Twitter, and also our Practical Advantage Communications website. We're proud to say that we increased our followers, increased membership on our Twitter account, and also readers on our Practical Advantage website.
We were also able to use our industry knowledge and know-how delivered to our client at no cost, which I will go over further on the budget.
In the early stages of our research this semester, we found that minimum exposure at the agency was a little bit of an opportunity for us to grow, and we found a couple different solutions for us to really engage with our community.
We also found that the opportunities that student gets from this agency experience has helped them gain possible internships, job shadowing, and also career opportunities that they might not be exposed to otherwise.
Yeah, many of these companies have very limited budgets, and because we're a student-run agency, offering pro bono services or even at a donation to the College of Communications is a really great opportunity for potential clients, and we really would like to advertise that and really get the agency growing. So next we'd like to hand it over to
Thank you, Taylor and Sophia. So as Chelsea said before, we really became passionate about working for this agency, and we gained a lot of experience working with Professor Evano and Dr. Swanson. And immediately we realized that our biggest goal was to create awareness of Practical Advantage to both local businesses and potential students. One of our objectives included creating brochures, promotional items like brochures, flyers, and graduation stalls, as well as expanding our online presence. Our clients really wanted us to be able to pass out brochures with information so we can give them to potential clients and students, just so all the information was right there for them. We also did plan to pass out flyers at Com Week and post them on both campuses. One of the most important things to our client was to create graduation Practical Advantage stoles, and our goal was to have them designed and available for purchase by so that students would get them in time for graduation to wear them as they proudly walk across the graduation stage. And that would promote both pride in Practical Advantage and awareness for the agency. To achieve a strong online presence, our goal was to maintain Practical Advantage's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We wanted to increase followers and increase interaction with the followers. We also wanted to reactivate the blog to post about practical advantage upcoming events, communication upcoming events, and progress that our clients have made. Another objective that we had was to create a LinkedIn account so that Practical Advantage could reach out to future students, connect with past students, and reach out to local businesses. To gain a greater amount of exposure, one of our objectives was to contact local newspapers and Titan Radio. Unfortunately, that goal did not pan out, but otherwise we did pretty well. Now I'm going to pass it on to Angelica to talk about key audiences.
Thank you, Olivia. And as for our key audiences for Practical Advantage Communications, it included Cal State Fullerton students like yourself with a communications major and with a concentration in advertising and PR, and also local businesses and current clients. Throughout the semester, we were able to spread awareness and alert students of the availability of this course and to take part in real-life public relations and advertising experience. In the beginning of the course, we created a survey to help us eliminate guesswork to determine what students would wear and actually be proud of and represent our stoles. And by selling our stoles with the Prague logo, this created awareness for the agency. And now Maddie will take it over with the tactics and tools.
Thank you, Angelica.
So, by show of hands, how many of you in here use social media sites? So, almost basically everybody. Well, approximately half of the world's population is under 30 and on social media sites. So, we know from personal experience and from research that this is one of the most common and effective means of communication today. Over 60% of the world's population is on these sites such as Facebook and Twitter. So we decided to use this to the best of our advantages. We kept an active active presence on our Facebook and our Twitter. We kept the information and content engaging and captivating. We created a Facebook event and invited students in the class, past and present, to purchase these stoles. We also sent out email blasts to past and present students, inviting them to buy these stoles and sending them the link, giving them the tools they need to buy the stoles. We hope that these stoles not only get students excited for graduation, but something that they can be proud of, they achieved. You guys all work so hard in this class, working for your clients. You want something to show and represent your hard work. So we believe that these stoles will help, and we also believe this will be an incentive for future students to want to join the class. Another tool we used are these flyers. We made flyers and brochures. I'm going to pass these around. And they're just very simple. They're in the Comm Lab. We passed them out during Comm Week and PR Day. We also attended PRSSA meetings, ETC meetings, and Ad Club meetings. We passed them out and distributed them there in hopes that students would become aware of this class and things we had to offer. With today's online world, people often forget about, brochures and flyers when everything's digital, so we tried to think of other creative ways to spread awareness. And next will be,
Sophia. Hey guys, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the calendar and the budget. Our calendar was pretty basic. We didn't want to get too crazy with it. We knew ahead of time that Swanson does take care of the agency over the course of the summer, and we know that he doesn't have a lot of content for the website sometimes. So early on we decided that Wednesdays is going to be our days to do research and create a nice little portfolio for him, so that over the summer months it's going to be nice and easy, click, paste, all that fun stuff. Also, we knew obviously one of our goals was the stoles. We wanted to order those nice and early, so after we did a bunch of research, our goal was to order them the first week of March, so that we could, clear any errors or anything like that, and have them available the Monday of Comm Week, so that we could sell them all week long. Unfortunately, our client chose to go a different route with ordering them, so it got pushed back just a little bit, but it was still in March. It was just a couple weeks later, but still on Monday during Comm Week. As for our budget, we were given $1,800 to start off with. Our plan was obviously to use this budget to buy, create, and sell the stoles for graduation. After we first did our research and calculated, it was going to be about $25 for just the stole. So what we wanted to do was originally order them and sell them to you guys for $40, yielding a profit, or excuse me, $45, yielding a profit of $20 for the agency to go for needs of the upcoming semesters. However, in late March, those plans changed. We did switch vendors, and that's how come you guys are able to do it online, so it's nice and easy. They are selling the stoles for $28.91, and they are yielding the profits from that, and we do not have to put a penny down, so we haven't used any of our allotted budget at all for anything, which is pretty exciting. Matt is going to talk more about the outcomes of what we did this semester.
Thank you, Sophia. Guys, I'm Matthew. I'll be taking you through the campaign outcomes for this past semester. When we started the agency, we had one keyword in mind, and that was improvement. And we're really, really glad to say that 16 weeks later, we have improved every facet of this agency. We've achieved all the goals that we set out to. From a social media standpoint, we were able to double our Facebook followers, which is #awesome. From a Twitter standpoint, we were able to increase about 25%, which is #not bad. We were able to reactivate the agency blog, and over the course of 16 weeks, we were able to update our followers on agency going-ons, team activities, and what we stood for as an agency. Something that was very important to our clients was the design and distribution of our graduation stoles. And after talking to you guys and taking your opinions to heart, we're able to design something that we're very proud of. That when you walk across the stage commencement day, for those of you that did order, for those of you that didn't order, we're really proud of the design, and we can't wait to see everyone walk across the stage wearing them. From another design standpoint, as mentioned, our agency t-shirts for the next semester, we're able to design something that we think is a little bit more flashy, a little bit more classy. Something that represents the agency but isn't too over the top. These baseball cut t-shirts, that'll be the task for next semester's agency team, to sell these to students, because I'm taking the rest of these guys home over the summer. As mentioned, we also wanted to improve our professional appearance with our documents. The brochure that we created and the handouts for new students and prospective students, from an aesthetic standpoint, they look very, very nice. Thank you for all the help. We really appreciate it. And we're glad to say that we can give these to new clients, knowing that they'll come back to the agency and say, based on your documents, we're very excited to work with you guys. Now, before I hand it off, I just want to say to my team, thank you guys for a fantastic semester. I couldn't have imagined working with a better team, and I'm really, really proud of everything that we're able to accomplish this semester. So Chelsea, you've heard it before, take us home.
All right, so as you've heard, we've had a busy semester filled with ups and downs, but we have put together a list of recommendations for next semester and semesters to follow so they can improve and better advertise this agency. We did work with the PRs and Calm Week team a little bit, but I think in the future, for future semesters, they should work more closely with them to advertise this agency during Calm Week, during the PR Day, during the PR Mixer. And then we also had an idea for having a booth at Discover Fest. I know classes have already started, but having a booth there, getting the flyer out there, showing the brochure, it gets the name out there. You may have already been registered for classes. It may be too late to change, but it still lets students know that it is available for future semesters. So, as you've heard, the two main goals of the past semester was to raise awareness of practical advantage communications, as well as create, distribute, and sell stoles. And our team has achieved both of these goals, and our plan has been created for the next semester. And the opportunity for this agency to grow is there. So it's up to the next semesters to follow in our footsteps. Any questions?